All right. What's up? Gonna play this triple draft league. I didn't even know it was starting today, but it did apparently. I think I'll at least get to the 15 wins, which unlocks the competitive mode of it. They have the casual league, and then when you get to 15, get the leaderboard. So I'll probably go to at least 15 wins. I don't know how long the games take. I'll just see how it goes. Because I think because of the draft, the games are a little longer. It's probably on average, 5-minute games, but it's not as long as Mega Draft, so. Alright. We'll just start. I don't know if it's going to match me against people that have 14,000 trophies like I do, but if it does, then it might actually not be super easy at the start, but we'll see how it goes. Arrows or log? What's a better choice? Genuinely, I don't know if arrows or log is better. I guess I'll go log, though. Since I was shown arrows, the minion horde could be pretty good here. Because we know he doesn't have arrows. Probably cannon cart. You know, triple draft is actually pretty skillful because you do see what they get as 3 options as well. So I feel like the people that finish well in this mode are going to be really good players, more likely than not, because triple draft is a notch down in terms of skill from mega drafts. Probably ice golem. My deck is pretty expensive. Oh, poison's perfect here. And then, ooh, probably Dark Gob, right? Bro, our deck's not bad. It's not bad at all. Cam Lil, thank you for the $5 dono. Says, glad they're adding a bunch of limited time competitive modes. Played rank over and over gets tiring and exhausting. Yeah, I'm kind of glad they added these and Royal tournaments back. Even though the Royal tournaments, you need, they made it a little more pay to win because you need to actually have the stuff unlocked. I'm glad they're back, but these competitive leagues I like a lot. They're really good additions for sure. And Triple Draft is actually one of my favorite game modes. I think I might even like it almost as much as Mega Draft because you have to actually, you do have to really pay attention to what you take. It's definitely better than the standard draft for sure. Where it's you guys know what the OG draft used to be, where it was you have 2 options and you pick between one of them. That was kind of bad. I feel like this is not bad though when you get 3 options. Oh shoot, he's got a curse. That's not that bad though. It's good to know he's got that. Caden says pre-recorded. Nah, it's not pre-recorded. He doesn't. What is he? Okay, I was gonna say because he didn't have his Valk in hand, so I didn't know what he was gonna do there. So he has lightning and curse, which is interesting. That's an interesting combination. We got clavicular in the chat. What's up? Someone said bot. He's not a bot. Well, I don't know if he was talking to me or not. He might have been talking to someone else. I don't know. You got the rarest remote from the global tournament. Are you talking about the one holding the trophy? I have that one, unless you're talking about a different one. I don't know, though, for sure. Okay. I'm going to just minion horde on top of that once it's locked on the cannon cart. Should be fine. Wow, he let the cannon cart connect to the tower. That was kind of pretty bad defense by him. Different one, only 25 players have it. I probably don't have it. I don't know for sure, though. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Was it for that special Mega Draft one? I think, is that what it's for? I want to say even less than 25 people have it because some people probably got it on multiple accounts, and also some people might have gotten banned, so it's probably more like 20 people that have it. That's like ultra rare then. Yeah, I remember that. They gave like gems and an exclusive emote. Yeah, now I remember what you're talking about. We pretty much got this one wrapped up here unless I throw. I mean, the thing is, the balloon is not really able to reach the tower because I just have so many good counters to it. Yeah. Just poison here, GG. Nobody likes it, so it stays at 6-7. Wait, what stays at 6-7? Alright, I don't know if the people I match are gonna be at, like, the same... Bro, are we getting only people at 14,000 trophies? This isn't gonna be, like... Dang, okay, this... If I'm getting people close to me in trophies, getting to 15 wins will not be easy. Well, it'll be easy, like, I'm gonna get it this stream, but I mean, it's not gonna be, like... I'm not gonna win every single game. Whereas if I played it on my mini account, I'd probably win, like, all 15, or, like, only maybe get, like, one loss. Well, we'll see. I mean, maybe I'll still pop off and only lose, like, 1 time or 2 times. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Recruits bomb tower. This is kind of a difficult decision. I'm leaning towards probably bomb tower, though. Flying machine's really good in draft because if they don't have a fireball, it gets a lot of value. I think we got to go miner here. The miner's going to be good defensively anyway against like the ghost if he takes that. And it's just good to have a win condition as a guarantee. Probably for sure the skeleton barrel. Magic archer probably. Although the witch could be decent as well. Especially because I already have flying machine. I'm actually considering taking the witch. I'll go magic archer though. Let's take log here. Poison. This deck isn't bad. We just need to have some sort of... Oh, bro, nah. This... Bro, I need a gob giant. I can't take an expo. An expo's crazy. And I can't take a balloon when I already have... Bro, I don't know. At the end, I can't lie. The draft got a little sketchy. But it's all good. I became a title gifter for 20 times. Wait, what does the title gifter mean? I appreciate that, though. Gifted, a go popular? Oh, he just missed the fireball. Right as I was talking about my opponents, I thought they would be better. He just whipped his fireball. Bro. Okay, well, that's a really good start. Although that Goblet might... no, that's fine. I'm not going to log just because I don't know what he's using yet. Yeah, Nexus, I'm going to play it. Alright, I might go Gob Giant because his hut's out of cycle. Yeah, I'm going to play it at the bridge. If he doesn't have like a perfect counter to it, it's going to be annoying for him. After 15 games on draft, I can say they connect with people that have the same trophies as you. Yeah, so it's not going to be easy. Well, like I said, I'm going to get to 15 wins this stream, but what I mean is it wouldn't be as easy as if I were playing it on my my mini account, for example. So. He's got goblins for the miner, which is a pretty good counter. This shouldn't be that bad, though. We just have to play, that's annoying. I just spent 8 elixir. I have to be careful here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll log the princess, but... that sequence wasn't amazing. The wall breakers by him were good because it forced a lot out of me. I think we just go in here. And he just used his goblins, so the miner's going to be really annoying. Oh, nice. He kind of... Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Even though he defended, he spent quite a lot. Just go like this. We could log that, and then probably... Bro, he just missed the fireball again. Oh my goodness. Alright, man. Yeah, I'll poison. Might as well. Just Gob Giant here. Even though the Gob Giant's not amazing, it's not... I feel like in draft it's not horrible. Like, you can actually use it, you know what I mean? And it gets value sometimes. But it's still not that good, clearly. He just went in really aggressively. We probably can take a little bit of damage. Oh my gosh, Magic Archer lined up on the Princess and the... I wish I could say that was intentional, but that was... Maybe I should have lied and said it was, because that was kind of nuts. Bro, like, that lineup was just ridiculous. Did they change triple draft? They might have a little bit. I saw they actually seem to have it... I can, after this game, show you. They have a thing where they seem to have made it, like, more... Let me, It used to be picking only 4 cards. Really? I thought it's been 8 for a while. I thought that was something they changed a year or 2 ago. But they have this. They have a required win condition set. They also have, like, a random one for spells. And then they have it for, like, support cards. Are there any that are, like, excluded? Not. I think all the cards are in it. There's nothing excluded, as far as I know. Unless, am I missing something? Is there anything excluded? Wait, maybe there is. Yo, are there no champions? Chat, does anyone know, are there no champions? Because that's good to know. I don't think there's any champions. There's also no mirror, someone said. So some are missing, and there's no champions. That's interesting. Okay, that's good to know, because I didn't realize that. So you don't even have to worry about that. There's no champions in it. So there's probably like 10 cards that aren't in it, maybe, if there's no clone, mirror, either. It's good they didn't do 3 Musketeers, because, not gonna lie, 3 Musketeers are broken when there's no evolutions. Bro, when I'm done streaming, I'm gonna have to practice. There's so many people online practicing right now. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, I forgot to Wing Wang. Bro, what is that name? Just Ice Spirit here. Ken called me a crackhead? I didn't even hear about that, bro. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he did, but I just didn't hear about that. Is Rocket better or Lightning? Bro, I don't know what to... It's so... I feel like both are really good. It's just, it's so dependent on what they have. I think I'm glad I took Lightning, especially if he takes Furnace. I'm gonna go Bomb Tower. Cannon Cart. Bro, our deck is gonna be... Dude, I don't know. I don't know about our deck. I don't know if I can justify taking a Gob Barrel as the win condition. I don't know, bro. This is kind of bad. I think this is winnable, though. Maybe I should have just taken the Gob Barrel, but... I don't know, man. Yeah, Gob Barrel I think would have been better. It's alright, though. Let's see how this goes. I was just thinking that the Lightning pairs well with the Mega Knight and stuff, but because I got Log as well, it would have the Mega Knight. Someone said Poison greater than Lightning, and then Lightning greater than Fireball. I would usually pick Fireball over the Lightning, actually. I'm top 3 in triple draft rank right now. You're top 3? Nice. That's a good start. I saw it goes on for 9 days, which is crazy. I thought these typically go on for like a week or something only. They have it going a long time. Is it usually 9 days? Maybe I'm forgetting. Because that seems like a while. Like, I thought it's usually maybe like, I don't know, 6 or 7 days, no pun intended. I've watched your YouTube videos for a few years now. Thanks for helping me learn Clash while entertaining. Hey, I appreciate the long-time support. I'm glad you were able to improve quite a lot. I'm gonna... Oh my gosh. I did that because I didn't want him to get a king activation off the firecracker, but now... Wait, what the hell? Is he that low on elixir? Bro. Bro. Am I actually against people near 14,000? Because these guys are kind of... I don't know, man. What are the... Bro. I don't know if either of these guys aren't at 14,000, some of them, or they just... Maybe some people are literally just one-tricks and they don't know how to play, like, anything besides the 8 cards they play. I think that's probably what's happening. Because, bro, that's why if you're, like, a versatile player, like, at all, draft is really easy because there's so many people that don't know how to play anything except, like, the 8 cards they always run. I think that's why a lot of, like, pro players really like Mega Draft and also even Triple Draft, because if you know how to play everything, it's like, yeah. You just Ice Spirit. Okay, yeah, nice. GG. Mute emotes is a red flag? How's it a red flag? A red flag for what? I can unmute, I guess. Okay, let me check. It means you're soft, to be honest. Well, a lot of people mute emotes because they don't want to get distracted. I mean, I actually kind of forgot to just turn them back on because I was playing ranked a little before I was streaming. Not a lot of games, but just a few. Let me see. Oh, that guy is at 14,000. What about this guy? Bro, everyone I face is at 14,000. Wow. Apparently. Alright, let's see what we got here. Mother Witch, Sparky. Do I just take Sparky? Because, I mean... it's pretty good against all of those, but I feel like also... I kind of just want to do Sparky. Is he reading YouTube chat? I mean, yeah, I'm trying to read both the YouTube and the TikTok chat. Why have I swear I've been getting Bomb Tower every single draft. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Survival skills of a bubble? Oh, that's what you said. So just because I didn't read that, you thought I wasn't reading the YouTube chat. Wait, let me see here. The Princess is actually pretty good. The Princess is one of the best cards in draft, by the way. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. We're gonna have to take him. Dude. Nah, I was tripping for a second because I forgot I already had a Bomb Tower. That's fine. Our deck is shit, but we'll make it work. Dude, I am not locked in at all. I forgot about the fact I already had a Bomb Tower. Oh my gosh. What's up, generic name? How you doing? Wait, no way he's giving me a free win. No shot, right? Wait, is he actually giving me a free win? Wait, no way. Bro, chat, this guy's got 20 wins. Wait, he has the OG 20 win, right? He has the OG. Dang. Alright, he just gave me a free win. I mean, I'll take it. Every match is a weirder deck. Well, yeah, but I picked 2 buildings by mistake. But you're right. You're always going to have a deck that's like a little bit strange, for sure. I saw a lot of funny chats you didn't read. That's why I asked if you're even reading. Well, I don't read all the messages. I try to read, like, the ones that are, like, important, though. Wow, flawless. I wouldn't be surprised if that guy comes to the chat, because I think he recognized every single... Oh my gosh, yeah, every person's going to be at 14,000. That's wild. What did he even pick? Did he just, like, speedrun it, or did he actually try to pick... Hi, I just played you. Oh, that was you. Yeah, I've seen you in the chat before. Yeah, so that makes sense. I actually believe it that it was you. I don't know for sure, but I actually do genuinely believe there's a good chance it was you. I don't know if I should... Probably minions are fine, I guess. If he takes Princess, that's going to be pretty annoying, but we at least have Fireball. Do I take a Skelly Barrel here or the Fire Spirit? I feel like both could work. No, I'm not that. I'm sorry. I'm feeling bad. Damn. You actually got me good. I can't lie. Our deck is looking pretty good here. Well, the Inferno Drag would be pretty good, typically, but because of the fact that... you know what? I'm going to do it. I kind of doubt he takes E-Drag when those are the options, but we'll see. He might do it. Rascals. Bro, our deck is looking really good. I'm going to take Graveyard. I was considering Expo, but I don't think I'm going to do it. Because Expo Skeleton Barrel is kind of crazy, but this is a weird Graveyard deck too. Lava could have been fine as well because I had minions and Inferno Drag, but it's, I don't know. There's sometimes where it's just like either of the picks would probably work out. It's better to just not like worry too much. Just minions. Just used his arrows, so this could be decent here. Alright, well, let's see. Can I get the king activated against that? Actually, I know you can do it off of a spirit. I don't know about a demolisher, though. I don't think that's gonna... Oh, it does. Nice. Yeah. I've been getting that activation down pretty well recently. Why is your mod name generic name? I don't know, because the name's pretty generic, I guess. When the hell did Triple Draft Ladder get added? I guess it happened last night at like 4 or 5 a.m. By the way, Droy, do you want to practice later today? I need to play versus people on my friends list because the clan I'm in, we're trying to get it to #1 global, and every time someone leaves the clan, it goes down like in ranks. Because a lot of people in my clan wanted to get like first in global, probably because just it would be cool. Kind of just like if you've never been in a clan that was first before. So if you're down to practice later just through friends lists, we could do that if you want. I've been practicing a lot recently, pretty much every day. I've been playing duels versus someone. Alright, yeah, I'll hit you up later. I saw you were practicing, I think, first like Coco earlier. People have been like practicing so much, like on my friends list. Like everyone's online now for CRL. But yeah, I like Triple Draft a lot. I like it almost as much as Mega Draft. In fact, chat, dare I say, I might even like it more. Because I feel like it's very skillful still. And the thing that's nice about it is it's a nice balance, right? Because the games don't take as long. You know what I mean? Like Mega Draft, I will say sometimes, especially if you're tilted, having to take like, you know, 3 minutes to pick or like 2 can be a little annoying. I like the fact that Triple Draft is like a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's still a decent amount of picking time, but it's not like as long. And then the fact that you pick all 8 cards, you see your opponent's options, like I think it's just very strategic. Do you play on phone or tablet? Usually I play on my phone, but when I stream I play on my iPad. GG. It's for sure skillful. 3 options, you can guarantee there's at least one good option. Yeah. The rewards are actually decent on this. I mean, you get a lot of chests. Well, I mean, I don't want to say they're amazing, but you get stuff at least. I just realized, bro, it's mostly gold crates. I was like, I didn't even realize there's rewards, and I was claiming I was like, they're decent, but then I was like, I mean, okay, they're not anything crazy, but at least you get some stuff, which is good. It probably incentivizes people to play, like casuals especially, so. Even though we're matching people at 14,000, man, I don't know. They're not playing like they're at 14,000. At least not yet. We're probably going to get someone good eventually, though. What I realize is there's got to be so many people at 14,000 at this point, because I play against, like, people, like, most people, like, that are at 14,000, I don't recognize them. So... Ooh, what do we go with here? Because, I mean, he's going to have either Hog, Wall Breakers, or Mortar. I feel like I have to go Giant. And the Giant's not bad against the Mortar. I mean, we have the Bowler, the Fireball. I don't want to take a Gob Barrel when I don't know if he's going to... Yep, Logger, perfect. That was a good decision then. Since I already have the Fireball, Zap should be good. We don't really need to have the Snowball. And then Fire Spirit's fine. If he takes Skelly Barrel, that'll defend it okay. Cannon, I guess, and then Princess. That's fine. Dark Gob maybe was okay too, but it should work. I was kind of running out of time, so I had to rush at the end because I was reading the chat a little bit. Alright. Just Fire Spirit this, I guess. So he took Ice Whiz, interesting. I don't know what the other options were, but... He was... Okay, well... what I want to know as soon as possible is what he took for his win condition. So he did take that, alright. But he still either has the Hog Rider, the Wall Breakers, or the Mortar. If I had to, like, choose what I'd prefer, I'd probably prefer he didn't take the Mortar, because if he doesn't have the Mortar, the Giant's going to be really annoying for him. I can't hit both, sadly. Probably need to Fireball that. He NATO'd that. Interesting. Okay. Why does no one use Ice Whiz ever? I don't know. It kind of fell out of the meta a little bit for some reason, because I think it was because of the Tornado nerf more than anything. I think that, like, indirectly affected it, but I also think it's because Mortar Ice Whiz kind of fell out of the meta, and that was used, like, a lot. And a lot of the Golem decks are using the Evo Baby Drag now instead of the Ice Whiz. I think those are, like, the main reasons. But it's still very good. There's just not a lot of people playing it. I feel like it's a card that's probably better in comp than ladder. So he did take the Hog Rider. Dang. Okay, well, the only good thing about that is the fact that the Giant might be hard for him to stop. Because he doesn't have the Mortar, obviously. Wait, he kind of... Yeah, we're gonna destroy him here. Yeah, nice. It's at least gonna get like a ton of damage. Sweet. Save cannon for Hog, yeah, because I can just zap the Did you know you can fully counter the... Can I do it? I've done this before. Oh, you can fully counter it with Wait, actually, can you do it anymore, or is the timing different? Because you know how the Princess got some deploy nerf? I think the timing is different, right? But I know you can... I think you can still do it still. Like, you can fully counter it with, Does that line up? No. What does Fireball do? Does 207, and what does the Zap do? Yeah, that is enough. GG. It probably would be good for me to know and have it memorized what the spells do, especially the Fireball. I should know it does 207. That cost me a Royal Tournament match, by the way, because I did not know or have it memorized how much the spell did. So I gotta get that locked in my head, 207. Yeah, they're all at 14,000. Fully counter with Fire Spirit? Yeah, you can. You do take death damage, though, but you can do it. That's why I took the Fire Spirit over the Ice Spirit for that additional splash. I feel like I'm going to take Fisherman. I still feel like even after the nerf, the Fisherman is still a good one to pick and draft. It can just fit well in so many decks. I'm going to go Phoenix, actually. Ooh, Pigs, maybe? Or Mega Knight? Bro, I don't really need the... I'll take Mega Knight, I guess. Musketeer, for sure. Ever plan on playing Clash of Clans? I used to play it, I just don't play it anymore. I'm gonna take Fireball. Mother Witch or Night Witch? Probably Mother Witch, I guess. Oh, the Furnace is good, but I'm going to take Cage because I already have 2 long-range support cards, like the Musk and the Mother Witch, so it doesn't really make sense to take the Furnace. I think that's just a little overkill on the range support cards. I think our deck is decent. We should be able to counter whatever he takes, because if he took Golem, we have Cage Fisherman. If he takes Drill, we have the Mega Knight, and then Battle Rim, we have Mega Knight, Cage. How's RG now? It's a little worse, but still viable, especially because the Hero Barb Barrel is really broken, which pairs really well with the RG. But it definitely took a little bit of a hit because of the Fisherman nerf. I want to say it's going to be... I guess as a way to make my point of it still being viable, is I think there's going to be several people like using it still in the top 200, and in competitive, but I don't think it has the strength anymore to be able to finish #1. I don't know if it's good enough to be able to finish #1 on ladder anymore. Unless, like, Sofini, however you pronounce his name, the French RG player, or, like, Firkin pop off, but it's definitely not... The strength of it is not as good, for sure. That's kind of my opinion. And the Ghost nerf is, like, really big as well, so... So Fani never getting that #1 finish? He might get it. I would say he's the best RG player right now. Even though the stats don't back it up, I would still say he is. How do I go about defending this? I feel like I need to... Wait, he doesn't have a lightning. Bro, he's kind of cooked because he doesn't have a lightning. I just realized he only has, like, what's his spell? Because I was shown lightning. Bro, what is my Mega Knight doing? It was supposed to go for the wizard. But either way, that's just going to pull it to the king. Yeah, not bad. Is there an Evo Loon? Nah, it's a hero. It's pretty good. It's not completely broken, surprisingly, on release, but it is very good. I would say it's like an above-average hero. But it's not as good as the Hero Barb Barrel or the other ones. Some of the others. But it's very good. The only issue with this deck is I don't have a win condition, but these Phoenixes probably overwhelm him here. All that for Mugi to finish top 1 with RG instead? Yeah, Mugi did get number 1 with RG last season, but I don't know if that's going to be possible to get it with RG again after the nerfs. That's kind of the point I was making. We'll see, though. I might be proven wrong, but I just don't think it's going to finish number 1 again anytime soon. But it's not completely dead. Like, RG will still be good and competitive, for sure. Just because it's just capable of beating most decks if you play it well. Nice win. Why are you pushing your clan on the leaderboard? Well, I don't know. I just figured we might as well. Rubik's really wanted to a lot as well, but I figured it's just not a bad idea to do it anyway, because before the trophies were increased to 14,000 and it was 9,000, my clan actually was always at the top of the leaderboard. So we just started doing it again. Bro, if someone just left the clan, then I might as well leave to practice, because it already will take like a day or two to get up. I don't know. Maybe I just will leave the clan later then. I wasn't gonna do it, but since someone else left, it's probably not that big of a deal. Do you know Siak? Yeah, I know him. He's like a Turkish content creator. Like, he's pretty well known. And his main deck is Graveyard, I guess. Yo, what's up, Alina? How you doing? Boss, hello, I'm on TikTok. Yeah, I see you, man. What's good? Shoot, what should we take here? Fisherman or Rascals? Both are decent. Pink Nymphia, thank you for the 10-month subscription. I appreciate that. It says WBoss, WChat, WDraft League, ban Dybala. Wait, are you and Dybala beefing or something? Thank you for the 10 months, though. When I was watching Dybala's stream, though, I saw, I think you were watching. I was watching Dybala's stream a couple times the other day. I should take a tombstone here. A fireball. Tornado or arrows? Let's just try tornado. Why not? I have baby dragon firecracker. Take a bowler here. We should get a win condition, right? We're gonna go for a Ramrider. Not bad. Thoughts on Jordan being exposed for win trading and buying global tournament accounts, if you know who that is? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know much about that guy, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that guy on Twitter. I'm pretty positive I've seen him on Twitter. Wasn't that guy the guy that was, like, calling you out for being racist, or was that someone else? But I think, is that the same guy? If that's who it is, then I think I've seen him. Because I think I saw, like, yeah, okay, I know him. Yeah, I didn't know he got banned or exposed for win trading. That's kind of crazy. Oh, this is, I don't have a good cycle for this, because my tombstone's out of hand. We're going to take damage here. Someone said Jordan's my 2v2 duo. Really? We'll go in here. Might as well. Oh, he does have an E-Wiz. That's going to be a pretty good counter to the Ramrider, but we do get a king activation here. I don't know about that tombstone. I played it because I didn't want to just take like 1,000 damage from the Dark God, but now if he goes E-Giant, I'm cooked. I appreciate that, Reed. Do you think he can get banned from the Supercell Creator Program for buying accounts? Well, if it's proven that he did, then definitely, yeah. I don't know, though, like, all the information. I think even without the tombstone, I could maybe defend this. The Rascals hopefully can clutch up. Oh, or not, because one walked in the other lane, but, you know. That's cool. Ramrider, just slow it down. Alright. I was thinking of fireballing that, but I figured I might as well just save a little bit of elixir. This might be our first L. Bro! What the... Bro. Okay, let me NATO that into the other lane. What a fireball. Okay, hold up. Nobody panic yet. Oh, come on. Not the Demolisher. That just clean... Dude, I didn't know he had a Void. Come on, bro. I have to say, out of everyone we matched, this is definitely the best person we played against so far. Hold up. We gotta try to get him here. That's gonna stun the... Oh, dude, the E-Giant is pretty decent against the Ram Rider, I must say. I think he's got it here. Well, it's not gonna get the... Yeah, this is our first L. I made some mistakes, but it's also not like... Well, let's see. This is like our... Nah, he's just gonna Uiz, right? Yeah, GG. Damn. Yeah. There were a couple slip-ups, but that's not easy either. Yeah, that guy's not horrible. 14,000 ultimate, yeah. Everyone we get's at 14k, so I had a feeling even in this casual like mode, like up to 15, I had a feeling I was gonna lose at least once or twice. Because none of the people we're facing are that bad, so. Do I take Princess or Flying Machine here? They're both decent picks. I'm going to go Princess. I genuinely think she's probably one of the best things you can take in drafts. You should play chess on stream. I actually did that one time. I think I played against Sweep on stream chess. It was really fun. Bomb Tower in case he goes recruits. Ooh, Skellydrags for sure. Probably, ooh, I mean, the Snowball is good as well, but I'll go Log. Yeah, perfect if we're getting Fireball anyway. Our deck is actually really good here. We're going to go Battle Ram because it pairs really well with the Prince and the Bandit and the Skeleton Dragons. So, do you have a job or a student? Generally curious. I mean, I was a student, but at the moment, not now. I'm kind of like taking like a semester off or a year because I've been earning enough from content. And I kind of want to figure out when I go back what I want to do, like, in terms of my, like, degree, if I want to finish out. Because I should ideally be passionate in what I'm doing. Most of the Clash creators don't, like, have an additional job or or are studying at the moment. What's your degree on? Business administration is what I already got my associates in. I have to decide if I decide to like close it out and get my bachelor's, what I want to do. If I continue the business route, I mean, maybe I do like marketing or something. But at the moment, I'm just not really sure. Just like SK then? Well, he was doing like an internship or something, right? Not too long ago. But yeah, like a lot of I mean, most of the creators aren't really doing school or work besides the game. They're kind of just, the game is their job, you know? Like, I know that's definitely the case for like Ian and Riley. Alright. Economics? Yeah, I know economics is a decent one. Or like finance. Yeah, tomorrow's the qualifier. Oh, he misplayed the Inferno. That was pretty bad by him. Surprisingly, though, he still ended up defending without taking too much damage. I think he's cooked here, though. Yeah, you just spam. Oh yeah, I mean, this is over. GG. I had a feeling the Prince was going to be really annoying for him. It's another card that's very good in draft. Are you streaming it tomorrow? Nah, I don't think streaming it's a good idea. Morton might do it, but in general, I don't think streaming it is a good idea. If you're trying to like focus, the reason why Morton might stream it is because I feel like he's at the kind of the level where he's like guaranteed to get top 64. It really shouldn't be difficult for him to get top 64. So maybe he just wants to stream it and he's used to doing it. But I think in general you really shouldn't stream it if you're trying to like focus and actually qualify. I just don't think. I mean, it might depend on the person though. I don't know, but probably either Bandit or Cannon Cart. I might just go for the Cannon Cart. Should be all right. E-Spirit, I guess. Do you still think current day Clash is harder at the highest level than chess? I never said, I don't remember ever saying Clash was harder than chess. I think maybe I questioned it before, like, I knew. I just kind of compared both of the games in terms of being very skillful and strategic. But what I will say is, with heroes being in the game now, I actually think the game isn't lower skill, because the skill gap between Mohamed Light and the second best player in the game, who we don't even know who it is still, like, really big. Like, so heroes didn't make the game more skillful. You could argue they made the game more pay to win, but they did not take away the skill of the game. That might be a little bit of a hot take, but that definitely has been the case recently from what I've seen. CR is harder than chess. It's a mathematical fact. Is it really? So, wait, generic, why do you think Clash is harder than chess? I would actually say, if the same amount of people played Clash as chess, then I would 100% agree. But I would make the argument, because there's more people that play chess, it is harder. It's the same reason why, for example, Messi being the best at soccer is more impressive than Mohamed Light being the best at Clash Royale. And it's not necessarily because it's harder to be the best at soccer. It's more so because there's more people that play it. There's a bigger pool of players, if you get what I mean. Because there's like probably 1 billion people that play soccer, right? Is where I'm going with this. So there's so many people you have to compete against, right? So what I'm trying to say is, my argument is, probably the people that have gone all out and like tried their hardest in Clash Royale is just significantly smaller than the people that have done it for chess, right? So what I'm trying to say is, if it was the same amount, there probably is someone that would be better than Mohamed Light. How many, that I don't know, but I feel like I could pretty confidently say that. If there was, I remember I've said this before on one stream too, but if there was like, let's say the same amount of people that played Clash Royale as soccer, there'd probably be like 10 people better than Mohamed Light, if I had to guess. Bro's just yapping. I don't know, man. I'm just theorizing here a little bit. Someone said, I think chess is harder than Clash Royale, not going to lie, because chess you can't pay to win. I mean, I guess that's kind of a fair argument, but someone said I couldn't be more correct. Well, I'm glad someone thinks that there's some truth to what I'm saying. What you've said, I've said to myself for so long concerning some esports stuff. Alright. Pretty much won this one already. That's fine, because now he can't afford defense, probably. We at least just need death damage here. It's pretty much over. What's up, boss? How have you been? I've been pretty good. How have you been doing? Bro hasn't played chess and thinks it's easier than Clash. Typical. No, I don't. Genuinely, for me, I don't know. The only person that would know the answer to that question is someone who's played chess and Clash Royale to a pretty high level. You know who would know that? Do you guys know who Baton is? Do you guys know Baton? He actually won recently, like, a couple of these special game modes. I think he won Touchdown and one of the other ones he did really well in, Mega Draft. He's, like, pretty good at chess. Like, pretty damn good at it. Like, not a grandmaster, but he's very good. I wonder what his opinion is, if he thinks Clash Royale is harder or chess, as someone that's, like, good at both. Because I feel like those are the only people that could, like, accurately say which is harder. But I think, truly, I think they're both completely different games, so you can't completely, compare both of them and say, like, which is harder, for sure. Just E-Spirit. I was 700 elo in chess, and Ultimate Champion 1.9 medals. 700 elo, isn't that kind of low, I think, from what I know? Balloon or Ramrider? It's Balloon. Maybe Skeleton Dragons, I guess. Rascals, maybe? This is kind of giving me, like... B-Rad's recently been playing, like, a Loon Cycle deck. It's kind of giving me the vibes of that deck. He was running some Loon Cycle deck with, like, Cannon and... Freeze. Is B-Rad actually trying to push this season, like, seriously? Or is he just playing for fun? Because I saw he's actually, like... He was a couple days ago, like, pretty high up on ranked. I don't know if he's going for a finish. The thing is, I don't know if anyone else, like... feels this way too, but I feel like B-Rad has a lot of, like, talent, but he doesn't use it, like, probably because he prioritizes content a lot, but, like, he's very, like, talented with cycle decks. Like, genuinely, I'm not trying to, like, glaze or anything, but he like knows how to play cycle decks pretty well. Like, if he went all out, he could probably get, like, a pretty good finish if he, like, actually tried his hardest. But he doesn't try, that's the thing. Oh my gosh, this is pretty bad. Yeah, I knew that was going to be tragic. This draft might have not been the best here. Why doesn't he try for CRL? I don't think he's motivated. Like, if you want to go all out for CRL, that's a lot of... You need to be very, like, motivated and committed. Let's just go in and see what happens here. Okay, this is definitely not going to be easy. Especially because of how this match has gone so far. You have to start as early as you can. Well, 100%. I mean, but I would argue it's the same for Clash Royale. You can't start Clash Royale at the age of 30 and become a pro. It's not possible. I'm really not trying to, like, offend anyone that might be older watching, but you're not gonna become, like, a world finalist if you start at 30. It's not possible. Like, I literally think it's not possible. And it's not even your fault. It's just because it's like learning a language. The later you start in life, the harder it is, or learning like anything. I mean, it's applicable to like chess as well. Like you're not gonna become a grandmaster if you start after the age of like probably people are saying 18. Yeah, I would even say that. Like you just yeah. Yeah, we lost this one. This guy was decent, and the draft wasn't the best, I can't lie. Bro, I was trying to lightning block. Yeah, it's over, bro. Yeah, I mean, most people that are really good at chess started at the age of, like, 7, some of them, or 8. They started by then, many of them. Or usually at the latest, like, 12. You know, it's actually interesting. I started playing chess, like, just casually, like, with my family. And I did, like, a chess club when I was, like, 8 years old. And you know what's very interesting? I want to say I'm almost as good as the average chess player with very little time playing and experience just because I started at the age of 8. Like, I know how to play the game. I know the basics. So I remember when I was playing on chess.com, I actually was winning a good bit. I forgot, like, entirely what my elo was, but I want to say it was at least, like, 1,000 or something, or, like, 1,200. Like, and I think it's just because I played when I was younger. So there's definitely a big advantage when you start when you're younger, like, for sure. I mean, it's the same for Clash, though. Like, all the people that are good at Clash Royale, like, the best in the world, many of them started when they were, like, 12 or 13. Or, like, 13, 14, something like that. I don't know. Probably Golem. Most CR's players started at 16, 17? No, I disagree with that. All the, like, the only exception would be, like, El Siop. That's the only exception, but Mohammed Light started probably when he was, like, 12, 13. Lucas started when he was, like, 12, 13. Mugi, same thing, like, 12 or 13. They were all very, very young. Ruben, same thing. Adriel started when he was, like, 10. Did you guys know Adriel was the one that played in CCGS when he was underage and got disqualified? That was him. A lot of people might not know that. He started when he was like 10. He was like 10 or 11 when he qualified to CCGS. People are just saying chess is hard with no logical arguments. Maybe I'm just used to proper debates. I want to ask Baton. I might DM him and ask him what he thinks, because he's probably the one that would know, because he's, like, way above average in both games. So he'd be, like, one of the better people to ask. Just snowball this. Yeah, Rez, I'm gonna play it. Not bad. That was a good defense. Is this GC? No, I'm playing the triple draft league. It just started last night. Stream Sniper? Wait, is this the same guy that's in the chat? Bro, what the hell? Wait. Wait a second, bro. It's the same guy. No way. You gotta be kidding. I got a golem here. It's a good time because he just used a lumberjack, which is good for applying quick pressure, and then I have hut for the giant. Can I play it in the optimal spot, or is it too late? Ah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I should have just played it one tile more to the right. It's okay, though. It's not really that big of a deal, because I'm going to get so many spear goblins. Yeah, nice. That golem is basically going to take his tower. I'm going to prince just to try to ensure that we get the tower here. I might have not needed it, but... yeah, nice. That's good, because it, like, guaranteed that we took the tower. Insane usernames. Oh, this Jeffrey Epstein guy. Yeah, he was here last stream, I'm pretty sure. Does he get badge at top 10k? Good question. I'd assume for top 1000 it definitely does, but top 10k it might as well. I don't know for sure, though. It's a good question. Alright, good game, man. I'm pretty sure that was a snipe, but luckily we won. I mean, to be fair, like, you can't really snipe in triple draft anyway, because it's not, like, a specific deck, so... he maybe just wanted to match me. I don't know. Yeah, I'll let you know. I think it should give a badge, though. Let me see if anyone was talking about it, like, in the creator chat. I was going to spectate someone. I can check, I guess. I don't really see anyone talking about it. I'm gonna assume though there should be a badge. I just checked. We need 5 more. And then once I'm there, I'll see. Maybe I'll play a little more to try to get on the leaderboard. Oh, this guy's a decent player. I think he mains 2.6. I've faced him before on rank. Oh man, what do we pick here? I think we gotta go minor. Magic Archer's gonna be annoying. It's alright though. There's no way I'm gonna go Bats, especially because he might take Princess. I don't know, man. This might be... we gotta go Wall Breakers here, though. Ooh, Gob Hut, Cage, or Bomb Tower? Here's the thing, right? Like... I'm gonna go Gob Hut. It's like, it's not an easy decision, though. Oh... definitely Fireball, because if he takes the Magic Archer, I'm gonna need it. Otherwise, it's gonna be so annoying. And, yeah. I just think the Fireball's a little better than the Poison. Although, with the Miner, you maybe want to have Poison with it, but I think his Fireball's better. And knowing he doesn't have it is really good, because now my Zappies and Flying Machine are just going to be really annoying for him. I'm going to go in here. This is aggressive, but he's going to have to spend a lot here. I'm pretty sure of that. Nice, that even connected. If that Marcher lives, I might try to get the King activated here. Oh, and I messed that up. Did you see a certain creator talking about other creators using cheats on stream? He got one of them, right? Wait, who? No, I didn't hear about a certain creator talking about other creators. Yeah, I don't know who said that. just Flying Machine, I guess. You're saying there was a creator talking about other creators using them, but he uses them, is what you're saying? We just minor here. The wall breakers are going to be really annoying for him. What's the gas price in Virginia? Well, it's pretty high currently. No way, bro. The wall breakers, like, connect basically every time. That's nuts. We spoke about it in March and got it exactly right for one person. March last month. Alright, nice. GG. I could check because I think that's the same person I'm thinking of. Is that a fan I hear in the background? Yeah, it's well, it's like AC, you know? It's AC. Hopefully it's not like too annoying. Yeah, I think that is the guy. Yeah, I recognized him. I think I matched him earlier in the season. Yeah, dang, he had P.E.K.K.A. That's getting, like, no value in that match. That's definitely a good draft for me. Boss ain't sad, that nonchalant look. You're saying I look nonchalant or not now? You think of the Albert Einstein play Clash Royale would be number one? I have no idea about that. Yeah, Nate, I'm gonna play. We'll just go Lumberjack here. Probably the Dark Gob is fine. Snowball or arrows? I don't even know, bro. I might just take arrows because we already have the fireball for the knockback. Royal Hogs, they just pair well with like the Dark Gob and stuff, I feel like. Tough decision, but I'll go Baby Drag. I was thinking maybe Musk, but I already have Dark Gob, so. It's been more than a year since I've been watching your videos. First time I caught you live, hopefully everything is good. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, things have been fine overall. How have you been? Probably just Prince here. If Magnus Carlsen played chess instead of if Magnus Carlsen played Clash instead of chess, he'd be better than Mo. Do you guys agree with that? Or is it like just tough to say? That's what someone said on TikTok. You should go Pig's other lane. But I would also make the argument that if Mo played chess, he'd for sure be a grandmaster at least. If he started when he was young. CR's determinist, it has no randomness. A theoretical perfect AI can exploit micro tile precision, frame perfect placements, and even server delay exploits. Chess can be brute force, CR can't. Well, the game is very, very skill-based because I would make the argument, and I think people would agree with this, if you have all the levels in this game, if you have all the cards and levels in this game, right? And this is a good mindset to have anyway, I feel like. Because it means you can always, like, learn and improve. If you have all the cards and levels in this game unlocked, and you don't finish number 1, it's pretty much your fault. It would also apply if you don't qualify to the World Finals. It's your fault. Like, you didn't have bad luck. You just weren't good enough. Like, it was a skill issue. And I think some people, like, have a hard time admitting that sometimes, but that definitely is true. Theoretically, if you do everything perfectly, you're guaranteed to finish number 1 every season, and you're guaranteed to win, like, every World Final. There would be no, like... The World Final one, maybe that's, like, a little debatable, but for sure, number 1 every season, like, there shouldn't be any reason you can't, I don't think. If you knew when to search at the perfect time, you knew when to avoid certain people, and, like, all of those things. My head is spinning. Can we change the topic? Just arrow here. What about hard counters? Well, if you're using it, you should be running a deck ideally that doesn't have a lot of hard counters. Like, if you're running, like, I'm going to name a few examples. If you're running, like, let's say, like, Drill Cycle, or, like, the Miner deck, that 2.4 Miner Cycle deck, like, there's not many things that hard counter it. Same with Expo, by the way. This is going to be a hard truth for a lot of the Expo players, because I feel like Expo players are the ones that complain the most about matchups and stuff. But if you're an Expo player and you're not bare minimum finishing, like... There's different metas, right, for Expo, but Expo's a perfect example of this, because if Expo's played to perfection, you should be able to finish top 100 pretty easily, like, every season. Unless it's, like, a horrible season for Expo, but that's why, like, Betfist has, like, you know, a couple number 1s now, and it's because, of course, it's because Betfist is really good, but you also have to look at it from the perspective of, if you play Expo, I'm not good enough. Like, instead of only blaming the matchups, you maybe then have to ask yourself, okay, why am I not as good as Betfist, right? Instead of, like, well, I'm just getting hard countered, that's why I'm not climbing up, like, a lot of the stuff is, like, countering me, but when you have, like, Betfist or, like, 74, or, like, the best Expo players, best 10A, like, it shows you what's possible, basically, if you play it well enough. But that applies for, like, any deck, obviously. Like, that could be Goblin Drill, could be, like, RG, so... We just need 3 more now. Like, Hunter is good, but he plays Icepo. Well, okay, Hunter's a good example of, I don't think it's possible for him to finish number 1 with Icepo. And it's not necessarily a skill issue from his end, but when you take a deck like Icepo, I would argue, like, even Muhammad Light couldn't finish number 1 with Icepo. It's just simply, the deck is bad. It's too bad of a deck. It's, Not capable of finishing number 1. Wait, Best NA's here. I just realized Best NA came here at the same time as Chakra. Bro, did I just spawn in the Expo players when I was talking about it? That's actually crazy. Nah, bro. The Expo players just spawn in when you talk about Expo. That's actually crazy. What? Dude, I saw Chakra was here, but I didn't see Best NA was here. Right before Chakra. That's actually kind of nuts. What the heck? Do we go Tesla or Bomb Tower here? Where's Best? He sent a message. He just said, yo, what's up, boss? Have you been practicing for CRL? And yeah, I have been a bit, Best. How's it going? I didn't see... Bro, I've been like too busy yapping. I didn't even see he was in the chat. That's actually crazy. Can you say again why Hunter wouldn't be able to finish number 1? With Icepo, he can't finish number 1 because the deck is not good enough to get a number 1 finish. I think he's capable of finishing top 10 with Icepo in a perfect meta, but Icepo is not good enough to get a number 1 finish with the deck, no matter who's playing it. That's what I'm saying. I think most people would agree with that, though. I think a top 10 is possible, though, if it's like the perfect meta for it. But it's not possible to get number 1 with Icepo. Unless you were, like, literally sniping every game. Like, I think if you used it some of the games, maybe, and you were, like, switching your deck to snipe other stuff, maybe, but not if you're running it every game. Because there's too many things that counter it, basically. The last time Icepo was good was when Michifu played the game. I don't know if you guys remember him. He was the best Icepo player, like, 5 years ago. He was kind of nasty with it, but he sniped people and, like, win traded and stuff, so... Can you say from your perspective why players like Hunter play Icepo even though it's not good in the meta? It's probably because they enjoy it. It's the reason why I played a lot of giant decks back in the day. Because I enjoyed it, even if it wasn't meta. Like, Giant Drag, for example, that's why I played it a lot, because I liked the deck. It was my favorite deck to play, and, like, I one-tricked it, so. RG and Drill being a meta most likely mean Icepo won't be good. Yeah. Drill just counters it so hard. Wait, by the way, Bestiny, I'm kind of glad you're here, because I was curious about a matchup. I've been practicing Drill recently, the one with Berserker Snowball. I guess the best one with Tesla. How was that matchup against 3.0? Because sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, and it seems like if I'm against a good Expo player, I usually lose, but if I'm against one that isn't that good, I usually win. But what would you say that matchup is? I feel like it's maybe about even, but I don't know your take on it. That's a pretty good lightning. He'll probably cannon now, though. Yeah. Thoughts on Mig? You mean the Golem player? He has an interesting deck. I'm pretty sure that's the guy that I met in person. Not bad. I'm gonna just... I would have hit the Prince had I known he was gonna do that. It's okay, though. Hopefully we can at least get some damage. Maybe one shot. Nice. Bro, I'm not even kidding. Once I get to 15 wins, it'll be a little easier. Because I'll be facing some people that don't have... I don't think I can get the king up here, because it's one shot. Nah, yeah. It's alright, though. Nice. That's really good. Should be damage. It's easy, boss. You just have to play passive, just poison and distract no matter what lane they go in. Just play cannon up high and single. What if you have Tesla, though, instead of the cannon? Or does it not really make a difference? So are you saying I just shouldn't go drills and single? Like I should just play passively? Just passive is what you're saying? Like, so I should just, if I'm in doubt at all, I should just play more defensively. Because I do sometimes go drill and single, and that might be where I'm messing up a little bit. Because I find they just go for the archer. Sometimes they split them, and then it gives them an opportunity to go expo. But does it make a difference if they have the lightning? Or, sorry, I just went lightning. What am I saying? I was like playing the lightning as I'm talking about this. Does it make a difference Tesla versus cannon, which one you have? Or not really? I was thinking about trying the cannon soon instead of the Tesla, but loon decks are just so much easier to beat and lava when you have the Tesla. Nice win. If they fireball your tower, then you can go aggressive. I see. I mean, when they split, you can just go bomber in the back or like berserker. But does it make a big difference, the matchup, like when you have Tesla instead of cannon? My guess is probably not, because your cycle's still the same as the expo player, basically, right? Maybe it would be like slightly better to have cannon, but not by a lot. This is the drill deck, though, I was running and trying to like learn. I guess it shouldn't matter it has Tesla, because you still have a faster cycle than Expo at 2.8, so it probably doesn't make a difference if I had to guess. And the Berserker, having that to tank is nice as well, because it kind of like stalls the Expo a while. Versus the skeletons that just kind of like die instantly. Bro, why is the cam moving a lot? Oh no, it's gonna move again. I don't know what happened. That's alright. I could probably just leave it. Unless I could get it to stick here. Nah, it looks like it's just gonna keep tracking. Yeah. That's alright. How's it going, Christian? Oh no. It broke. Bro, what is it doing? That's alright. If I can't get it to work and like... That's fine. Let's just keep playing. If you go Knight Tesla at bridge and some other card, if they go Expo, you can defend it pretty easily, but poison and distract it is simple. Also, I meant Knight Tesla at bridge and single, maybe... you might not be in double. Oh, so in single, you should just Knight Tesla. I get what you're saying. And that, like, guarantees you defend it, kind of, because then you can snowball as well, probably, right? Do we want to go Mortar here? Yeah, probably, in case he takes, like, a giant or something. God game. Yeah, they won't be able to kill as long as you place your cards properly in an order. Yeah, so Knight first and then Tesla. Sometimes I do poison it, though. Thoughts on Dybala as an Expo player in person? Thank you for the $2 dono. I would say Dybala's a very interesting individual. He's very interesting, I would say, as a person. That's the best way to describe him. As far as an Expo player, I think I said it before. I'd say he's like a top 15 Expo player in the game, which isn't bad. I think I said he's like a top 15 Expo player. Which is, like, good, because, I mean, there's a lot of people that play Expo. So, yeah. In single, it's so easy for drill players to poison tower and distract, so it's hard to break through, so I personally don't go expo in single most of the time unless I know they can base off their hand. Ah, gotcha. Because you know what's interesting? A lot of times I lose its single elixir because I felt like, you know, they got their expo down, and maybe it's because I overcommitted. Maybe that's why I shouldn't drill in single unless I'm like up elixir. That might be my mistake. Dybala, the football player? Nah, people thought that before when I was talking about him. Not the not the football Dybala. The Clash Royale Dybala. Bad Dark God. Wow, we don't get a connection. Prediction log. Damn, I wish we were able to log the miner. Pause. Okay, we could just Inferno drag in the back. Wait, I bet you he's not gonna know I misplayed it. Oh, it got a shot anyway. 200 IQ. That was all calculated. Alright, nah, let me actually focus. Thought he was going to Skelly's in the middle, potentially. Oh, he does have the Mega Knight. Okay. Who are you talking about being a top 15 Expo player? I was saying Dybala. But not going to lie, I'd maybe have to give him top 10. He might be top 10 now. He's kind of been popping off recently. By the way, Bestine, were you thinking of playing CRL? It might be worth it to play just kind of for fun. Just if you wanted to see, like, how you do. I did see you were playing again recently, and I was like, dang, Bestine's back. Because, like, I saw you were popping off, like, on the leaderboard. I don't know where you finished, but, like, I saw that you were doing, like, really well recently. Yeah, it's 8 a.m. EST. Yeah, I know. It's kind of annoying. I had to fix my sleep schedule for it because I was staying up till 5 for end of the season. So I had to, like, adjust it to get it back to, bro. Alright, hold up. I gotta focus. I should not read the chat in triple. I don't know what I'm doing. What I realize is I gotta go for the flying machines. They're the most annoying card for him to deal with in the matchup. He's gonna try to miner here. Wait, what? Why would he not? He's gonna play it now? Oh, dang. He actually kind of fumbled, I can't lie. He kind of fumbled there at the end. GG. I have a midterm on Saturday, 3 hours after it starts. I heard it's going to be really long. Yeah, it probably will be, because what I heard is there's going to be so much time after, like, game 1, because I heard everyone plays each game at the same time. So once you know your opponent, it starts in, like, a few minutes, but then after game 1, game 2 starts when everyone's done. So if there's any issues, like people repeat cards or something, that might happen, like, after game 2 or something. I don't know all the details, but From what I heard though, yeah, it's probably gonna take a really long time. Like it might even take like 5 hours. So yeah, I'd say only do it if you just want to play it for fun. The first like couple hours maybe. Just need one more. Micro tiles? Nah, I probably haven't heard of that actually. I don't think I have. Guards or tombstone? I don't know what's better. What do you think of Molite being top 1 with Expo? He just got top 1 with Expo? Is that what he used? I saw Lucas was also playing Expo recently. It's really good in the meta, I can't lie. I'm not going to say it's broken, because I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I know how to play Expo. I probably would not be... The only deck... You guys want to know my worst deck in the game? It probably literally is Expo. My second worst deck probably was Goblin Drill, but I've been playing it a lot the past week because I'm trying to improve with it. So I'm actually getting better with it. But I would say it was Goblin Drill and Expo. Now it probably is Expo. Expo is probably literally my worst deck in the game. Like, even Mortar, I know how to play it to, like, a much, like, better understanding. I'd probably need to practice some Expo for, like, a good bit to be decent at it. It could be fun to try it, though. But it's a little pointless to play Expo because no one's really going to run it in competitive. Like, there's no reason in competitive to ever play it. Because it's sort of... Like, it has a lot of cards in it that you would want to use in other sets, like Fireball and Log and even, like, the E-Spirit, for example. The Knight. Like, it uses a lot of meta cards, so you're much better off just playing Drill over the Expo because it's a little easier to play and they have a lot of similar cards in the deck. Well, they both have, like, Tesla and, you know, like, Knight. I don't know. But it could be fun to, like, learn it for fun. You're more of a heavy deck type of player? Well, that's part of the reason, but I know how to play Pig Cycle. And you know that 2.4 minor cycle deck? You would maybe think that's just as hard to play as Expo, but I actually think that's way easier to play than Expo because last season I was top 100 with that deck, like mid-season. I think I even hit top 50 at one point with that deck. And that's like a very fast cycle deck, but I think it's just easier to play, and it's also because the Magic Archer was so broken last season. That might more so be the reason. Like, the Magic Archer was just so busted that even though it's 2.4 cycle, it's, like, not that hard to play. I'm supposed to be doing calculus right now, not watch your stream. Oh, calculus. That sounds dreadful. Calculus is definitely not for me. What do I want to cycle here? Just leave that, I guess. If he goes Golem in the back, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna Prince other lane. We already got the Cannon card, same lane as the Bowler. Basically, takes it out. Dark Prince. This isn't a... This won't be super easy. We'll see how it goes, though. The one good thing is I got the Inferno Drag for the Golem, which obviously I'm very happy about. I think we just go in here, try to, like, catch him off guard. Dark Prince is out of hand, which means the Prince could be a little annoying, although Bowler cleaned up. Inferno Drag is just melting that, though, dang. Not bad. Just go Bar Barrel here. Nice. That was actually pretty good. Just Inferno Drag immediately every time he golems, because we could just get back to another one. I think we go in here. He probably will Bowler, but... Wait. The Bowler is not aligned up with everything. That's... Oh, he's dead. It's over. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's over. GG. Nice. That was good. Oh, wait, it's not over. Well, I just have to cycle 2 fireballs. It's pretty much game. That actually was a really easy matchup. I thought maybe it was going to be hard, but it was mostly just because of the start. Once I got like a good cycle going, it was pretty easy. What's your best record in CRL? Like on the first day of it, I've had a day where I only took 1 loss, so I went like, I think 8-1 or something like that. Monthly final I haven't been to yet. Maybe my best would be like a top 20 or 16. I feel like I've gotten like top 16, I want to say. Yeah, something like that. Last year, though, I didn't even really play CRL or try. I literally played it 1 month. In the 1 month I did play it, I actually ended up getting top 20, which is pretty good. Or I got like top 24 because I got top 32 and then I didn't get last in my group. I think I got like 3rd to last, so I probably got like top 20 one of the months of CRL last year. You think you can do it this year? I thought top 64 is really hard. Top 64 is easier than top 32, which it was last year, to progress to the next day. I think I can get top 64. I don't know if I can get it every month, but that's the goal. I'd like to be able to do that every month. Okay, we're like top almost 3,000. We could play a few games now that we're done the casual side of it. Probably not a lot more because I am getting pretty hungry. I probably want to eat something soon and then maybe practice. I might see if Droy can practice or play with someone else. I was going to practice with Kasim potentially, but I don't know if he responded to me. Oh, he just said text me later when you're available. I could probably practice with both of them. I don't know how you hit top 20 in a month. I feel like you're punching above your weight. Really? I mean, I think I can do even better than that. Because I wasn't even playing a lot last year, and I still did. Read the message about calc. It might 3B, 1B's course on YouTube. Essence of Calculus is the best way to learn calc available. I found it's made for everyone. I recommend anyone learning since it's free. Oh, yeah, YouTube is always great for learning math. That's what I did for pre-calc and stuff. YouTube videos are very, very helpful because you can look and view ones that kind of are nice for you, that kind of, you know, I guess, kind of call out to you or resonate with you, I guess, a little bit, like, and make sense. Because there's got to be someone out there making a video that you kind of like their teaching style if you don't maybe like your professors, I guess. Not shitting on you, that was super impressed when I saw that month on your Royale API profile. Well, I mean, I genuinely think if I try my hardest, I'm not saying this year I could make it to World Finals, but if I actually try my hardest and treat this game like a job, like Ian and Riley do, for example, I do think I could make the World Finals someday and like finish #1. I would like to do that. I think finishing #1 is a little easier than making World Finals, though. I don't know what you guys think. It might be debatable because 16 people make Worlds this year. And you could argue, well, only 12 people finish #1 on ladder every year. And you actually could say since Mo finishes #1 every other month, maybe it actually is easier to make it to the World Finals than finish #1. But they're both different things because obviously for ladder, it's being really good at one deck primarily, but World Finals, it's versatile. I actually don't know which is harder between the two. They're both pretty hard. Give it a go after the stream? Wait, I could check right now, Chris. Oh, you said you're going to play sing. I can read the whole thing after, but you said you're playing CRL. I'll read the full thing after, I guess. I feel like you have too much motion to bother, no life grinding the game. Wait, what do you mean by too much motion? Well, I don't know. I've been more motivated to grind it again recently because what I realize is since I'm taking time off school, like I have more time to play the game again. There's not really anything holding me back, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because literally, I can just focus on playing the game and doing content. That's really all I need to do at this point in my life. I'm in a good spot financially. The other thing too is my girlfriend actually plays the game. Well, she started playing it, so she's completely like supportive of it, I guess. Well, it's like understanding of me if I want to play this game several hours a day. She doesn't mind it. Even like end season, if I want to play like all day. So I think that kind of, in a way, helps. Because probably that would be like an issue for a lot of people if they, yeah, kind of were with someone that didn't like them playing all day. But I guess for me, it's not really an issue as far as that, which I guess is decent. So, I mean, I can just see how it goes, I guess. I thought you were in college. I got my associates. I'm not doing anything at the moment, though, because I'm not really motivated to continue. I've even heard a lot of people say what I do with YouTube is already enough in terms of, like, putting it on my resume and even applying to jobs. If I make a lot of connections online, it might even be enough for me to work in the future without even finishing. That's what people have told me, because the world's kind of changing a bit and they look for like experience, you know? And I just think the YouTube and the connections I build maybe would be enough. I don't know for sure though, but more and more people have told me that, and that's not even something I thought of until people brought it up, and I'm like, you might be on to something, because what I do with YouTube, and I'm a part of Tribe Gaming, you guys know how I get like sponsorships too? I literally record, like, I've done dedicated videos, I've done, like, advertising apps. Like, I know how to advertise, I know how to market. I kind of run my own business, and I would make the argument I kind of already have those skills that college would teach you, and I think a lot of people that employ you would actually be excited to kind of see, like, oh, this person, like, knows how to run their own YouTube channel, you know? Or like, oh, he's already worked as a part of like a company or with a company, has experience, you know, with like, you know, working with other people, and I don't know. I mean, who knows for sure, but at this point it's not really something I'm concerned with anytime soon, that's for sure. But anyway, oh my gosh, one win just moved me up like 2,000 ranks. That's insane. No shot. I just won one game and got moved up. I'll see, Chris, because I was going to practice with Droy in a little bit. He was just in my chat on YouTube, and I was going to practice with him probably shortly after I stream. But probably I have to get lunch first. I'm getting pretty hungry. I didn't really eat much today yet. You think I put my CR history on my resume? I mean, potentially. I mean, you could. I don't know. Getting a job nowadays is more about who you know, since there's thousands of apps for each job. Yeah, it's all about connections. I mean, that's why people care about, like, LinkedIn so much, you know? Like, LinkedIn has just become such a big thing recently because of that, because it's all about who you know. I would make the argument knowing the right people is just as valuable as having a degree from a good university nowadays. I think they're both about the same, and that's why people say, like, if you go to college and you're not making connections, you're kind of wasting your time there. Because making connections at college is just as important as the actual education you're getting. So, someone just said LinkedIn and Jerkin. Connections are more important than a degree. Yeah, I mean, when we're having this conversation, it actually makes me feel better about it, and makes me even think, like, why should I even bother going back to college? Because it's that way with everything, even in, like, just anything in life, whether it's jobs, business especially, it's all about who you know. Same with politics, by the way. It's all about who you know. Like, I would argue in politics, knowing the right people is more important than having a political science degree. I mean, that might be a hot take, but I think times are changing a little bit, for sure. College girls are hot, they say. Well, that's what a lot of people say. Half the reason young people are motivated to go to college is because they just like to hook up, or it's the last time you're surrounded with people of the opposite gender, besides work, I guess. You're not wrong, I guess. Hmm. Alright. Just God barrel here. Is it better to arrow this or which? I actually don't know, because it might be better to get like a little bit of a counter push instead of arrowing when I don't really need to. Because I don't need to. I can just do this, you know? I feel like that's a little better. Didn't even get a shot. Both Canada and the US are run by business people, not politicians. Yeah. Well, isn't that the same as, do you guys know El Salvador? Isn't that guy too kind of like a different one, like a different kind of politician too? Like, he's really goated. Like, even though El Salvador isn't like a known, well, it's a somewhat known country. Obviously, I know it, but a lot of people in the US don't really know about El Salvador or care about it. But I heard they have like a goated president right now too, who isn't like a typical politician. But I heard he's like really good. I don't know if you guys know who I'm talking about. But a lot of people, like, a lot of the world leaders respect him a lot. Because he actually gets stuff done and, like, cares about the country from what I've heard. And he's done things to actively try to, like, reduce crime and things like that. Maybe it's a bit subjective, though. I don't know. Maybe some people don't like him. But from what I heard, a lot of people like him. And he's, like, pretty famous. I don't know if we should be getting into politics right now. I guess if we talk about other country politics, it's fine, but whenever I talk about the US politics, it offends too many people. Bro just poisoned his father. Nah, that was toxic. Politics in Italy's low-key worse. Well, Dybala would probably have a lot to say about politics in Italy, because he's Italian, even though he lives in the US a lot. Alright. What are we at now? Yo, no way, Dybala just spawned in right when I was talking about Italy. Bro, you can't make this up. Bro, Best NA and Chakra spawned in when I talked about Expo. Now Dybala's here because I brought up Italy, bro. Bro, you just name these keywords and they just summon. It just summons these people, bro. It's crazy. It's actually crazy, man. You can't make this up. This is, like, actually too funny. Oh, my gosh. Oh, he was already here. He was just waiting. He was just waiting for a good opportunity to, like, come in, I guess. All right. Dybala, thoughts on triple draft? I feel like it's a nice balance of, like, skill and not waiting as long for the games. Because I remember Mega Draft, you were saying you don't like it because it's, like, 2 minutes, right, of picking. This is, like, only 1 minute, but it's still strategic because it's, like, it shows you all the ones they can pick. You get, like, 3 options. So, I don't know your thoughts on it. But we gotta hear thoughts from Dybala on triple draft. But we are almost top 500 now. Probably only play like a couple more. Triple draft is better, not like the game for me. Right now, it's just a pain to play. Better than Mega Draft? That's fair, that's fair. Your mom's phone. Interesting clan name. Alright, I'll probably play a couple more and then call it for the stream, I think. Bro, I don't know what to take here. Do I just go Void? Or should I do NATO? I think I will do NATO. It's just a little better. I know Void is fine in draft, but hopefully I get some sort of splash card. I think we go Rocket here. Rocket NATO's good. And then if he takes Balloon, I'm so glad I did Rocket. But definitely Hog for sure. I just don't enjoy the game, to be fair, so I probably won't play that much. Does you mean the game in general, or you just mean draft in general? Or both, I guess. I feel like I should take the Tesla, just because if he has the Golem or the... I feel like I don't need the Furnace when I have Dark Gob already. Yeah, I'm liking this this pick we got here. I'm gonna go Fire Spirit. I don't need the Skeleton Barrel. Game in general, that's fair. That's fair. You probably mostly only play when you're doing content, if I had to guess. If you pick Lightning in Mega Draft, you just straight up win. I actually think the Poison and Fireball I would prefer over the Lightning, believe it or not. But it really depends on the cards you've already taken. So it just depends. My answer to that would be it depends. No content equals I'm not touching CR. Yeah, that's fair. That's what I heard. Like, Hunter says that all the time, too. He wouldn't even play if it weren't for doing content. He should be low, right? Does he even have anything here? Yeah, he's... I thought he was lower on Elixir than that. How did he... I mean, it doesn't matter because I have Zappies, but bro, I was so sure he was, like, dry. I thought maybe he had, like, 5, but he had enough for Pekka. Wow. That's alright. Wait, no, that's not fine because he has a Fireball. But the Prince should charge on this, rail the Pekka, and then... Can we get the King activated here? I think... Nah, I think I played it... Yeah, it's because it ran up. I probably should have waited to play it a little bit. It's okay, though. See top 1? Yeah, I could check after this game. He sent what about? The global tournament emote, or which one? I wasn't even paying attention. We need to just Tesla here. And then if he goes Balloon, I might just rocket it because the Tesla's not going to pull it. Yeah, hopefully that can hit the machine as well. It does. Nice. Beautiful. And then we'll just Hog Rider to distract that. And then he probably will go Gob Gang. Yeah, that's why I went Fire Spirit. That actually does allow the Hog to get a shot. Nice. That was actually really clean. I'll take it. Yeah, there's the Fireball, so we'll just do that. Prince should be fine here. That Balloon is going to be really easy to defend, so I'm just going to pressure with the Hog. Okay, that was a little bit of a misplay, but you guys didn't see that. I'll rocket this. Screw it. Oh, wow, that was... I don't know about that. Beautiful King activation. I mostly just did that to Aura Farm, I'm not going to lie, chat. Like, I didn't even really need it, but... We got to watch out here, though. I think we need a Tesla like this. Because he might... Yep, I had a feeling. I'm reading this guy like a book, I can't lie. Let's just NATO that into the other lane. There's no point in just worrying about defending it. He might Gob Gang here. He doesn't. That's kind of interesting. He's going to play it here, though, to protect the Marcher, surely. Yeah. Okay. We'll just do this. And he actually... Wow, I did not... That's fine, though. Just do this. Should be able to snipe the Flying Machine. Yeah, that works. I'll just Prince because his Gob Gang is out of cycle. And then this should be game. Yeah, GG. We played that well, but also we had a pretty good draft there. We were, like, prepared for the Balloon. So, it was pretty simple. Could have Tornado the Pekka back. Hog would have gotten 2 hits. That's true. I didn't really want to, like... Sometimes it's better to, like, just play it safe and not try to do anything fancy unless you need to. That's, like, one thing I've learned, because I've choked a lot of games by trying to, like, you know, just, you know, try to, I don't know, like, you know, do a fancy play or whatever. when it would have just been better to just chill, like play how you need to, because the match is pretty much already over, you know. Usually, I do that only when I'm like I'm down a lot and I need to pull off some crazy play to win. Top 400 now. Dang, we're moving up a lot. Maybe I should just go till I lose at this point. Boss, you said you had a professor from Sri Lanka. I'm from Sri Lanka. What else do you know of it? I know the education's very good there. I'm pretty sure. And isn't it like an independent country? Or I heard something about it. Like there's free, like, I know there's free healthcare, I think, college. Like, it's all free unless that changed, I think. It's kind of an underrated country. From what I heard, it's very, like, educated. I think it's in Asia, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think of, like, everything I know about it. Bomb tower. The thing is, I have pig, so am I really going to need to have the bomb tower? Probably not. I feel like Tesla is just better against air and stuff in general. Definitely Musketeer here. Okay, this is a difficult pick. If he has a building, for sure Earthquake, but I just don't know what he's going to have. But I'm going to go Earthquake, I think. Are you mistaking Sri Lanka with Singapore? I don't think I am. I know Singapore and stuff about it. Because I was on a CRL team with someone from Singapore, famous kid, and I know Singapore is the one that's like you can't litter and there's no gum allowed. Like I know about Singapore. Singapore's a very expensive country. Like the cars are very expensive there. It's very expensive. It's fun to travel to though, but yeah, like I've heard it's very expensive to get a car. So a lot of people don't even get a car in Singapore. They just do public transportation from what I've heard. I don't know the best way to defend this. Hopefully this... Nah, that's going to reach. But on the plus side, we will get the king activated. I was hoping I was going to be able to get the activation and the Demolisher not connect, but sadly that wasn't the case. Probably what I could have done is zap the Demolisher, and then maybe it wouldn't have. They added spectator delay of 4 to 5 seconds to patch the spectator support for the exploits. That's why, when I was watching my girlfriend play recently, I saw there was a delay. I was like, what the heck? And I confirmed with her there was a delay, like, of a couple seconds or something. Oh, beautiful Earthquake. Not bad. I'm kind of scared of this. Bro, I can't lie, the Demolisher is, The Demolisher is... No, it could also be they wanted to patch it for the global tournament. That's a good point what Dybala said. Maybe they try to do both of those things combined, actually. But it still tells you Elixir on Trophy Road. They probably don't care about Trophy Road, though, because it's not competitive. Bro, I might literally lose this game because of the Demolisher. Like, it's... The Ram Rider is not hard to defend at all, but dude, the Demolisher is... I can't do anything here, otherwise it's an overcommitment. Okay, I gotta focus. This is not, like, easy at all. The Firecracker just wasted her shot? Wait, he's kind of throwing. Maybe? Come on, please. Witch doesn't spawn again? Oh, I thought that went in the other lane. That's so annoying. Okay. Earthquake, maybe cannons? Yeah, nice. How am I going to defend this, though? Holy heck. Why would he... Wait, hold up. Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby. We're actually locked. He went EQ, or cannon again into the Earthquake. This guy is clearly not familiar with, like, anti-EQ placements and stuff like that. Just do this. Okay, we'll go in here. Yep, I had a feeling he was going to poison, so this is good. Yeah, nice. This should be game. Nice. That, yeah. I feel like that's his matchup, but to be fair, can I even complain even if I lost? Because I did draft the deck anyway. Oh, my mom just texted me. Oh, let's go. That actually is very good news. Tried like test results for something like health related, and it ended up being good, to put it simply. So that's good. Well, I can just say it because it's not a big deal. But she had an assist, right? And she thought like it might have been cancerous, so got like tested, and it's non-cancerous. So that's a W. There was like a 20% chance it could have been cancerous, and it's not. So it's actually very good. Pretty big W. Nice. Where are we ranked now? We're almost top 200. Wow. Should try to at least get to maybe top 200, or go till I lose at least one or the other, maybe. We should probably go arrows here. Your microphone has bad background noise. It's probably the AC that I have on. Ooh, I'm going to go Gob Hut, because Cage, P.E.K.K.A, Mini P.E.K.K.A, the Gob Hut is all pretty nice against. Princess or Flying Machine? Dang, I don't know what to take. I'm going to go Princess because I got arrows. We know arrows aren't an option. Bro. Dude, what do I do here, bro? Giant or Golem or Graveyard? Dude, I don't know if I'm making the best decisions here. Oh, okay, I got a little lucky because look at that. Mother Witch was an option. Sorry, bro. Didn't mean to bore you. Clearly he was getting bored. Because of how long I was taking. Nah, I don't know if that Graveyard was a good pick, but... Golem, man? I don't know. Like, I don't know about Golem, especially if he has P.E.K.K.A. We got some nice stuff with the Graveyard, though. We got Cannon Cart, we got Rascals. I think we're chilling. Oh, wait, what? Dude, of course I don't have my Gob Hut in Cycle. Like, come on. But anyway, he does have the minions, which means that, he is going to have a nice counter to the Graveyard. What? No, I got arrows. I lied. No, we're actually fine. What am I saying? I'm going to go and do Calc, take care and see y'all. Yeah, good luck with the Calc. Generic. Use Cannon Cart here. Calc is short for calculator. Is it really? I thought it was short for calculus. Maybe both. Come on, I want to hit the bomber too. Maybe I should just arrow the minions instead of getting fancy with that, because it didn't even allow the cannon cart to stay alive. It's all good, though. Alright, I'm going to be annoying Princess at the bridge. I don't think it's that risky, because if he ignores that, that's literally going to get, like, 5 shots. The only thing, though, is, can I defend? I think if he goes Battle Ram, I need a Lightning. Oh, that I need a Lightning as well. Nah, dude, No, bro, I got slammed. I should not have Princess at the bridge. Dude, it was the Princess at the bridge. I shouldn't have done it. I thought it was going to be a good play, but it wound up, like, putting me so low on Elixir. Oh my god, bro. Nah, that's actually... That's actually kind of tragic. Is there any chance we can come back from this? Bro, I shouldn't have gone Princess at the bridge. Nah, it doesn't respawn. Yeah, we're cooked. Bro, I should have just defended. Because the Princess on defense would have been clutch. Nah, it was fine, chat. The problem was the Princess at the bridge. If it weren't for that, it would have been okay. Like, actually, it would have been fine. Let me just watch that sequence. I want to see when I played Princess at the bridge. Just real quick. Because I'm positive I would have been fine if it weren't for that. Wait, let me go to this. How much Elixir was he at? Oh, see, this is the problem. I was already down, like, 3 Elixir. See? I was down so much. That was the problem. I should have just gone Princess in the back at 10 to prepare defense, and then just, like, Rascals and Gob Hut. The Lightning probably wasn't good either, but it more so was the Princess. Like, it wasn't good. Because then it just put me down, like, so much. Boom, XE, yeah. And then if I had the Princess there, it would have been firing at the P.E.K.K.A. and the Executioner. Defensively, Executioner would have been dead. Yeah. Princess was the problem. But it's alright, I guess. Zappies, I guess, are fine. Goon loves best. Are we against a Gooner right now? Minions, I guess. I think we gotta go Skeleton Barrel to kind of have a, should be a secondary win condition. I think we get another besides it, but yeah, we do. Bro, RG. RG should be nice. Oh, Pink Nymphia, thank you for the Corgi. I don't know. I think that's the first time I've seen a Corgi. Sent 2 of them. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tombstone. Just ghost other lane, I guess. I need an arrow to make sure the cannon cart dies. Do I risk it in RG? I feel like Zappies are safer. I was considering it, though. Bro, I don't know. This Mega Knight's going to be a little troublesome to deal with because I don't really have... Probably Ghost is fine on it, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, that's fine. A little bit of... Nah, it didn't get any. Okay, we're definitely going to go in after defending this. That cannon cart, I feel like, wasn't very good as long as the bowler stays alive. It does. Okay, we'll RG. This could be difficult for him to deal with. It didn't hit. Alright. That's pretty okay, though, overall. So what is this guy's win condition? That's the question. I'm a little worried about this draft. I can't lie. I don't know if this draft was amazing. And he does have a tombstone for the RG as well, so we have to kind of be a little careful. The nice thing is arrows I do have for the princess, which is pretty good. What does he have? Like pigs or something? No, there's zappies here. Oh, that should kill the... Not quite kill it, but like... Bro, are the zappies that bad against the cannon cart? What the hell was that? I thought they were going to kill the cannon cart. They didn't even... Dude, I guess they lost too much of their health. What was that, though, bro? Yeah, I don't know about this match. This doesn't look very good at this point. And I'm still very confused. Like, what is his win condition? That I don't really know. Bro, like, what is his win condition? What the hell? Like, I just don't understand, like, what his win condition is. Oh my god. I had a feeling... Let's go. The lightning block. Ah. Bro. He didn't have a... What the hell? He didn't have a win condition. He just had Mega Knight. I thought he was just waiting to play it the whole time. Bro. Nah. That's crazy, bro. Dude. I'll take it. I do not think I played that well, but I'm glad I somehow won that at the end. That was crazy. Steady Rivers, thank you for the $2 dono, says W Predict. Thank you, I appreciate that. That was crazy. Yeah, it registers as one, which makes sense, I guess. Manual is a lot of fun. Wait, you were the person I just matched? Good game then, if it was you. Yeah, that match was crazy. Balloon. Ooh, Ice Golem, Knight, or Valk? Ah, shoot, I don't know, actually, what the best pick is here. Kind of want to go Valk for like some splash, maybe. This is. I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll see. P.E.K.K.A fell off quick this season. Yeah, there's a lot of like drill and stuff, which counter it well, and some other things like lava probably does pretty good against it. Is there no drill, by the way, in this triple draft? Because I swear I haven't seen a single drill. Does anyone know? I don't think there is. Nice. See, that was part of the reason why I thought Valk might be good, because he does have the Royal Hogs. I was thinking he might pick pigs, because that was one of his win conditions. I could just balloon here, just to see, does he have a building? What counters? He does have a cage. That's fine. Cage is pretty good to see. That's better than him having... Oh, nice. He had a fireball it. That's really good. Lundux plays his top ladder with P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, I know that guy. I matched him not too long ago. Cannon card is a little annoying. Maybe we'll try to get away with just going bar barrel. He's gonna... Yep. No cage in hand. He probably, what, fireballs this maybe? He goes wizard. Wizard it when he can, or fireball? Probably fireball, right? That's going to be 2 hits unless he gets a wizard down. He's probably going to go, like, wizard here, right? Or cannon cart, maybe? No, he's not back to cannon cart, right? Dark Prince. Okay, to be fair, that Valkyrie was really bad, but then those arrows were bad as well, so it kind of canceled out. I got a little bit too, like, relentless with the spam for a second. At this point, I don't even have to be overly aggressive. I kind of can just play passive now. The Tesla is so valuable in this type of match. Maybe he won't expect it. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was great. He did not expect it. Bro needs to lock in instead of emoting. Apparently. Bro has been shocked this whole match. I mean, 2 poisons don't even take it, so I feel like I should just defend. It's not really any reason to... Just flabbergasted. Yeah, I know. That was pretty clean, though, that match. I feel like it's pretty easy, though. Like, I don't really think there's any way he should be able to break through unless I make a mistake. Did it not update or something? Oh, we are top 200. Dang. We're already top 200, 170th in it. I'm probably going to call it soon. I've almost been live like 2.5 hours at this point. Tornado or Zap? I guess Zap. I don't know. Tornado's not really amazing when you don't know it's going to be it. Could go Firecracker, I guess, although... I don't know, bro. Maybe Minions, actually. Yeah, Minions is fine. I just hope he's not going to have, like, arrows as an option. We'll see, though. Might actually Battle here. Bro, it would be perfect if we get, like, a Lava deck. I kind of doubt we will, though. Definitely Magic Archer. Bro, you can't be serious. I have to take Recruits. But no, look at that. He has to take Inferno, Barbhut, or E-Barbs. So Recruits aren't even bad then. In that scenario. You know what? I can work with this. I can work with this. And if he takes RG, then... Okay, I can work with this. The only thing is there's going to be some annoying stuff probably, but... This doesn't seem as bad as I thought it was going to be. Maybe the EQ was a bad pick, but I think we can make this work. Rocket would have been crazy, though. Recruits Rocket, like, I didn't think that would be good. Freeze, I didn't think would be too good either. But let's see how this goes. Probably just zap this. So he might have RG, he might have Mortar, he might have, hopefully he picked Barbhut because we got the Earthquake. Wall Breakers. So that means he doesn't have RG, right? Streaming on Twitch too? YouTube and TikTok. E-Barbs. Ice Wiz got pushed. That's actually very clutch. If that didn't happen, I might have been cooked. I'm not even kidding. The fact that that happened, like, saved me really hard. If that Ice Wiz stayed behind, defending that would have been, like, a lot harder. Okay, cool. We're fine. We know what he's using now. The only thing is, those wall breakers were not good. This won't be super easy, but I think we can definitely win. It's just the Earthquake isn't really going to do anything in the match, but that's okay. Marcher should be very, very valuable. I don't want to go to war. Has there been any, like, anything recent that happened that makes you think we're going to war, or are you just saying in general, like, just what's been happening the last few weeks? I actually am going to do this just to damage the stuff a little bit. Yeah, perfect. Sweet. And he just went arrows, which means the tombstone's going to be very good. Hopefully that pulls the wall breakers. Yeah, it does. Good looks, good looks, good looks. We can go pigs here. That's fine. I was about to Magic Archer at the bridge, but then I remembered it's not a hero Magic Archer. Oh my gosh. That's kind of funny. Yeah, let's Recruits here. He gave me too much value not to. And then let's see what he does. Let's just Marcher. And then we'll wait a little. Oh, wow. Okay. He's kind of cooked here, I think. Yeah, this is over now at this point. No, I lied. It's not. Shoot, I have to be careful now, too. Because he's probably going to E-barbs, right? Oh, no, okay. That's fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. But we probably should just, like, make sure we don't throw this game by being too aggressive or something like that. He does fireball that. Wow. Maybe we can pigs here. He'll arrow this, I guess, which means then the tombstone will get a lot of value. Let's do this, actually, instead of going tombstone, because he went for that. Perfect timing, he just recruits. Oh, he just whipped the fireball. Because he missed that, that does give me an opportunity to just cycle an earthquake for some damage. Do a little bit of protection here. I think we're okay. Yeah. Got a little sneaky there at the end, but nice. GG. I feel like I'm pretty happy with how I played that one. Because I think that's a match that could have gone either way. Maybe that's a little good for me, though. I think that's slightly my matchup, but I really think that could go either way. Because, I don't know, though, actually. The tombstone just gets so much value against everything. 117. Maybe last game no matter what, because if I win the next one, we're top 100 for sure. This did just start, so I don't need to be, like, grinding it a ton. Yeah, if I win the next one, we're top 100. So, I think one more game, no matter what. Do you think if you finish top 100 in this? Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll just have to see how much I play it. Luckily, it doesn't end the same time end season ends, so there's a good chance I will be able to play it. Bro, I don't know what to take here. Jeez, man. I mean, definitely not lava. I guess I'll go wall breakers. It's just a very safe pick. Probably bowler here. Oh, this dropped. Oh my. Bro, can I justify going... Dude, minion horde? I don't know. Dude, this is like... Screw it. I'll go minion horde. That's an annoying option, though. I can't lie. Princess or Dark God? Alright, we're going to have like a spam deck, it looks like here. Don't know how this is going to go, but we'll see. Maybe it would have been better to go recruits, but let's see how this goes. I don't know. It's really going to be dependent on what he has. If he picked delivery, he's going to have a good answer to the minion horde. So, we'll see. Minions against baby Drag's Brave. Well, I'm hoping maybe he picked the Inferno Drag, but we'll have to see what happens. It's a gamble at the end of the day. Why did he go in? That delivery kind of was bad. Let's see what he does here. Yo, whoa, hold up. I don't know about that. Let's just minion horde at the bridge because he spent so much. Wow, okay, does he not have... He does have delivery, though. That's the one thing. He does have delivery. The main thing is what his win condition is, and I don't know what he has. But the bowler for the Barbarians is really good. Hog. Well, let's just wall breakers other lane. Yeah, we're good. That could have been a lot worse. Minion Horde's going to be valuable on my side of the map because delivery can't reach it. So if he goes Hog, I could just... What the heck was that Inferno Drag? That Inferno Drag was, yeah, kind of a questionable play there. Alright, bowler. I don't know how that Hog got a shot. I had a feeling he was going to Hog there. He just spent so much. Hopefully we can punish him a little for that. He'll go Barbs here for sure. No, he doesn't. Wow. Oh, come on. It goes for that? Okay, come on now. Okay, bro. That is... wow. Oh, no, I didn't mean to play that. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. That could have been worse. It's fine. Yeah, and you fireballed it. Perfect. That's completely fine. Barbs in the back? Okay, that's not the play. Yeah, I don't know about those Barbarians. I think he's getting a little desperate and just trying to try different things at this point. To be fair, I feel like this is a good matchup for me by a lot. Like, he can't really do anything in double and triple. It's really good he picked the Inferno Drag, because I have so much spam, he wasn't able to deal with it. Good effort by him at the end there. Gotta give credit where it's due. But yeah, nice one. That is going to put us top 100. This is a good stopping point. I think I will stream this again, because it actually is fun to stream. I do enjoy triple drafts. I like it about as much as Mega Draft, so. That puts us 79th in the world. Not bad at all. Definitely, yeah, I'm not going to go for first on the stream. I mean, it would take like a whole nother like 2 hours bare minimum, and that's assuming I win the games to get it, so. I think I'll call it here. What card should you always take? Yeah, I think I'll stream it again, and when I start the stream, I'll try to be, like, high up, at least top 200 or 100, so then, hopefully, like, it's good gameplay. But for now, I think I'm going to take a break from playing it anyway, because I should probably practice for CRL with someone. I'm going to do that shortly after I'm done streaming. Maybe I'll eat lunch first, though, and then I'll do that. And, yeah, I'm going to try to do a video later, too, because I didn't do one in, like, a couple days, so. But yeah, I appreciate you all watching. just tune in and you're done. You could probably watch the replay, but I'll be live again soon to play it. I'm definitely going to stream this again, because this is going on for, like, 8.5 more days still, so I think I'm for sure going to stream this again. Maybe even 2 more times, but for sure I'm going to stream it at least 1 more time. Definitely. Like, I'm 100% sure. But yeah, have a good one, TikTok. Make sure to drop a follow. Bye-bye. And then I'll catch you all later, too, YouTube. Appreciate you all watching. Did you ever lose? I did. I lost, I think, like 3 or 4 times. It actually was harder in the casual mode because it matches you people that are similar elo or trophies. I got played against everyone that was at... Everyone I matched was at 14,000. It actually got easier when I hit the competitive, and then I only lost 1 time. I literally lost 1 time once I got to the ranked, like the leaderboard one. I think I lost like 3 times in total, maybe, or 4, something like that. Yeah, I lost 3 times in total. That's not bad at all. That's actually really solid. But yeah, peace, YouTube. I'll be live again soon. Appreciate you all watching. Bye-bye.